right, so what are you doing here at forward? Is there a guy that needs to be in your lineup, Matt?
I don't know if there's anyone that's that obvious, but I think DeMar DeRozan is just kind of a go-to choice at this point when Zach LaVine's not playing. And that's really the big deal here. DeRozan's price is north of $10,000, which if you would have said that before the season, I think just about everyone would have thought that's insane. But clearly DeRozan has reached a new level, both in terms of his scoring efficiency and just the volume of shots he's taking. And this should be an up-tempo game. Derek White was also probably the Spurs' primary defender that would be used to try to slow down just about anyone. The Spurs got a lot worse defensively at the deadline too. So this game should be very up-tempo. You don't have LaVine there. The scoring could be pretty concentrated on the Bulls side. So the cheaper guys look good too, like the Sumu. Vucevic is in a good spot, but I think DeRozan really at forward is kind of an elite play for this slate.
Is there an obvious choice at forward, Nick?
It turns out there is, because DeMar DeRozan is my top guy for this one too. If you want some savings though in this game too, I think Keldon Johnson at 5.9K is a good option there as well. But like Matt was saying, DeRozan is a great option here going up against his old team. I know we've seen him already, but still, revenge game. Anytime you see a star in that kind of situation and it's not a blowout potential spot, I like it. Again, highest total on DraftKings Sportsbook. And I didn't talk about this so much with the Sumo, but the Spurs are 5th in pace, so this is a pace-up spot for the Bulls, who are like middle of the pack, like 13th in terms of pace. And the Spurs, like the Bulls, are just outside the bottom 10 in terms of defensive efficiency. Again, we talked about it before, no Zach LaVine tonight. DeRozan has a ridiculous 37.1 usage rate in those situations, and he averages 1.31 DK fantasy points with LaVine off the floor. Only to be outdone by Vucevic in that spot, but outside of that, 1.31 DK fantasy points per minute. I'm going to take that with DeRozan every time.